Patient is leaving. Yeah, John, sorry, I just put the bed up, man. It was probably right as you were walking out the door. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Project Hospital here in Dave's awesome healthy clinic for people who have boo-boos and apparently are missing a couple of staff members. I got a little flag here that the hospitalization is missing a doctor and an anesthesiologist for the night staff. Well, let's see what we can do about that. Is anyone good at anesthesiology, knocking people out? You're like half good at it. You're 50-50 on whether you can knock someone out, Fraser. You are hired for that. Thank you very much. And then, we've got our night nurse for that. Well, all right. I think I want to put another night nurse in anyway. So how about a night nurse for, this? Anyone actually decent at this? You're not completely terrible, Paul. Okay, you'll kind of do. Wouldn't mind having a USG technician, but apparently we don't, air quotes, need that. Want to look at today? Well, a couple of things. Let's get everything back in action here. Let's get Dave's awesome healthy clinic for people who have boo-boos back in action here. I want to look at traumatology because I love traumatology. It's fun. All the fun things come through traumatology. Snake bites, spider bites, people being set on fire. It's all awesome. The ambulance is here. Everything's very, very exciting. I'd like to see if Project Hospital could kind of just chill a little bit, just so I can get an idea of what's going on here. I've been advised several times in the comments to start specializing people a little bit more. That one of the problems that we're running into is everybody does everything, and that's not really the way a hospital works. So some of the nurses should just be doing transport. Some of them should just be assisting in surgery, that kind of thing. We'll definitely have a little peek at that. In fact, let's look at emergency if we could. Let's go to management for emergency. What have I got? Well, I've got a lot of stretchers. Good for me. I put a lot of stretchers around. How about we hired another day nurse that's kind of low grade? Like, you're basically terrible, Susan. You're like day one nursing student. You have fantastic hair, though. You have awesome hair. I would like to hire you, and then I'd kind of like to specialize you a little bit. No, I wasn't wrong. You are actually a nursing intern. It is basically day one for you. Okay, you don't do trauma stabilization or patient care. You just move people. That's all you do. That's all you should be doing as an intern. You should just move people around when they need to get moved around here. We did have that teeny tiny problem of somebody being left in post-op for 4 hours unattended. Wicked sorry about that. I hope we got you some fruit juice or something. But now we've got an intern, and her only job is to move people all day. That's all you do. I should probably do that. Go back to management for a sec with one of the night nurses too. Now, where are my nurses for this? If I click on you, can I get right to my nurses? I cannot. Now, who have I got? I've got Thomas here. You're a registered nurse, and you're a nurse specialist. Oh, I should probably have you doing... You know what? You are going to not do patient transfer. Yeah, you should do this. Patient care and trauma stabilization. Now, how about Thomas? You're kind of meh. You're 50-50 on patient care. You can do patient care and transfers, but not trauma stabilization. Now, wait a minute. Did I just leave myself anyone who can actually do trauma stabilization? I'm going to get another night nurse. I don't really want the wages, but we need a few more people around here. We're just running into issues where people are unattended. This is our biggest problem right now, I feel, anyway. So let's see. You're terrible. You're terrible. You're all terrible. Everybody was terrible. Patricia, you're in. And Patricia, come and talk to me. You are... Oh. You're going to do a bit of everything. I'm just going to completely wheel back what I said I was going to do and do a bit of everything. Why don't you not do transfers, I think? Yeah, you don't do... You're into trauma stabilization and patient care. You're into transfers and patient care. You can be into not patient transfer, I think. We'll see how this all goes. And while I'm sitting on a huge pile of money after completing, Liberty-wise objectives, yeah, they gave us $200,000 for finishing that, I want to move on my idea of switching the insurance companies around because if we can get into Protect Care, they're going to start giving us flat-out cash, and they pay a lot. So their first thing would be treat 5 patients at Traumatology. We could knock that out in minutes. We've got that going on. Uninsured sends us a lot of people. A lot of people, but they don't pay us as much. Protect Care, they're going to send us 10, but that'll move up. That'll move up at some point. I'm just going to give it a shot. You know what? To heck with it. I'm giving it a shot. There we go. We are getting into Protect Care now. There we go. You're going to send us 10 people, treat 5, and we'll get $5,000. Yeah, we've already done it. I said we'd do it in minutes. We've literally already done it. Okay, what is your next objective then? What have you got for us now? Enable hospitalization at Traumatology. Well, of course it's that, isn't it? And you know what? It might not be the worst thing in the world that we've got a few less patients around Dave's awesome healthy clinic for people who have boo-boos, etc., etc. That might not be the worst thing in the world. Wow, I'm not really happy with this room. I'm just not. Oh, I should look at the management for the other one, internal medicine, because we got a lot going on over there. So let's see. I need some more people. That'd be a great idea. Why don't we get another garbage nurse specialist? Yeah, you're actually all pretty good at things. You're pretty good at patient care. Okay, you come here, and then I would like to... Oh, you're actually only doing patient care and patient transfers. Right, because we don't have surgery over here. Of course we don't. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Why don't you just be a bit of an all-rounder, and then maybe another one... Because, boy, wow, internal medicine is just jacked right now. Absolutely jacked. Let's see how that flies. Let's see if just one extra night nurse can kind of pick up the slack. And once again, we've got a problem with not enough beds for John here. Okay, that's in. Slow it down a little there, Project Hospital. I was hoping for a kind of a chill day over here. And you're in what? You're in internal medicine? Of course you are. Wow. Internal medicine is just ridiculous right now. I have so many beds. I mean, I don't compared to a real-life hospital, but I have so many beds. And you guys are just filling the place up with your thrombocytopenia thing here. You need a platelet transfusion. We're just not doing that right now, man. I don't have a bed for you. It very clearly says down here, no beds, no beds, no beds. No free bed. No. And actually... Yeah, no, just no free beds. John, you're going to have to pound sand, unfortunately. I'm wicked sorry about this, man, but there's only so much I can put up at any one moment. Yeah, again, no free bed, no free bed, no free bed. All right, so I need like another high dependency unit over here. This is just crazy with this. This is absolutely crazy with the beds in internal medicine. Okay, hang on, Kate. I'll see what I can do. No, I'll see what I can do. Oy, with the beds over here. Guys, you're killing me with this. So an HDU for internal medicine. All right, well, let's look at that. HDU, internal medicine. How much is one of these things going to cost me? I've got so darn many of them right now. I could get the big one, and I probably should. It's $13K again. I have one. I have one of these. All right, I'm going to kind of look at this. Where do you think you might be able to live that is going to make sense to me? Not really there. That's going to block off most of my corridor. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for you. You're killing me with the beds. All right, we're going to slap this guy in right here. And then I'm going to have to do a whole corridor thing for you guys. There you go. Kate's all happy now. She can go to HDU hospitalization and get some tranquilizers. Patient is leaving. Yeah, John, sorry. I just put the bed up, man. It was probably right as you were walking out the door. Lounge at internal medicine is full. Really? Wow. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. All right, Charles, could you just poke your head in the door and say hi to whoever it is you're visiting? Peter here. Just poke your head in the door. You know what, Charles, if you just want to go in, it's totally okay. All right, let me, that one I can maybe sort of vaguely do something with. You know what, I can extend. What? Is there enough free nurses for who? Charles, for who? For hospitalization? Okay, Charles, what time is it? It's 4. That's a day shift person. Okay, hang on, I'll put a garbage nurse on and assign them to transport. Although to do that, I'm going to have to create another workspace, could I possibly, hang on, go out of all of that. Can I just do another one on the same desk? Is there any reason I couldn't do that? I don't think there's any reason I can't do that. All right, now go back to management, and then let's get a day shift person. Is anyone brand new out of nursing school? Maybe, possibly. Registered nurse specialist? No. You're pretty cheap. All right, we're going to have you, and then you are just going to do transfers. That's it. Just move people around Brooks. Oh, yeah, she's already off and running. Yeah, she's into this. She's grabbed a stretcher. She is right on her way to wherever the guy was. Okay, back to the lounge issue. Really? The lounge? Okay, well, I think I can actually squeeze something into this. Let's just move the vending machines outside. And then I can probably get a one of the thingies here. Yeah, the visitor seat. Can probably squeeze in right here. All right, go get Peter. Bring him over here. If Brooke is doing it with the stretcher, that's cool. Dump him in a chair, and you can get your visitor. Now, Kate's out the door because we didn't have the trauma center either. You know what, Kate? Go. Just go. You go find another awesome, healthy clinic for people who have boo-boos. See, this person got a bed in the new unit. This person got a bed right here. Who are you? What's your problem? Charles. You're filling your free time. You're waiting for a doctor for examination. What's your problem? You have a lung contusion. Wow. That's a lot of money for a lung contusion. Cool. We like you, Charles. Yeah, you know what? Whoever else you were, you can just leave. You can just get out of here. Oh, look at Brooke. Brooke is just flying around with the stretcher, because that's all she's supposed to be doing. See, Rachel here can just go right into the bed and visit the patient. Rachel didn't need a lounge. I also did those chairs in a different color. That bothers me. Hang on. No. We're not having that. No. That's not going to exist. Get rid of that, and then get me back to this and this in red, please. It's all got to look good. Now, Kate, what's your problem over here? You could have a lot of problems. Let's where are you, Kate? You've collapsed on the floor. On the floor. You're exhausted. Yeah, it shows. It shows you could have Lassa fever. Ooh. Or TB. Or COVID. Ooh. Or pulmonary anthrax. Highly contagious. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Kate, don't have anthrax because we totally can't deal with that. If you've been set on fire or bitten by a snake, we got you covered. Actually, we don't got you covered if you've been set on fire because we don't have a burn unit yet. Now, you're being wheeled over here, okay, to like the trauma center area. And then allegedly somebody will deal with you at some point, hopefully. Please don't have anthrax. Yeah, the doctor is in. All right, we've stabilized Kate. Kate's going to be okay here. Kate's kind of chilling out in the bed here, got her little oxygen mask on, high fever, breathing problems. Okay, it's all looking fine. Everything's looking fine. ICU hospitalization only for diagnosed patients. Okay, you can try to use trauma center hospitalization instead. We should do like lots of things to her. Oh, we are doing lots of things to her. Never mind. We're doing like everything to her. Charles, we've been over this before with other patients. When you collapse in bed, it's called napping, not collapsing. Okay, you're already down, man. You're already down. Somebody hopefully will be over to... Yeah, there we go. Somebody's coming over to deal with your nonsense. What are we doing here? Hang on, let me slow that down a little bit there. How are we doing over here, man? Okay, you are still in a critical state. You have a lung contusion. Oh, it's you again. Okay. Well, why don't we just give you the oxygenotherapy and call it a day? Seems to me we figured out what your problem is here. Somebody's coming over to wheel you around somewhere. Great. You, what have I got you set up for? Just care and transfers. Obviously, there is no surgery. Hi. What's your problem? Patient diagnosis for blood transfusion. Fraser, what exactly is it that you need? You need regular hospitalization, no free bed. Of course there isn't. No, he ain't wrong. All the beds are taken in regular hospitalization. All the beds are taken. Okay. You're gonna have to go, man. I can't just keep throwing stuff up every time you have a very minor request, like, not dying. Go. Pound sand, man. Get out. Yeah, not even dealing with you. Yep, send you away. Yeah, I know you can't be... Yes, I know you're leaving. I just told you to leave. I can't be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars just to put up a bed every time people need a bed. When are you leaving? Maybe we just get some people out of here, clear some beds out. You have chylothorax? A condition where the lymphatic fluid is accumulated in the pleural space. Wow, neat. $2,500 worth of that, too. Cool. Well, Mary over here in internal medicine is waiting to be transported, and she's been waiting a long time. So what about a night nurse who is broadly terrible, who could just shuffle some people around here? How about Patricia, who looks like she's been listening to The Cure a little bit too much? Patricia, why don't you just do transfers at night, okay? Maybe that'll get us a little bit more on the ball here. Off you go. Grab a stretcher. Grab a stretcher. Okay, a wheelchair's good too. Yep, wheelchair is fine. And looks like we need another doctor at night for traumatology. You've got a low voltage burn. Okay, I can cope with that. It wouldn't kill us to have a few more doctors at night anyway. So traumatology, yeah, we've got one at night, but you've been waiting a very, very long time. You are all kind of terrible. Peter, sure, you're in, man. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me, internal medicine. You're absolutely killing me with this. More hospitalization over there. What's your... Wow. You need to pay us a lot of money. You need to pay us a lot of money. Okay, you know what, Daniel? Daniel, I'm going to try and work. I'm hemorrhaging money, putting up all of these beds for everybody. Okay, where are we going to make this nonsense happen? I have no idea. Actually, I haven't the slightest idea. I suppose along here, I'd like to get a corridor that goes like somewhere. Wow, I'm almost out of room. We're going to have to move upstairs soon. Okay, let me put some stuff together here. Well, if it's going to be this much of a production, I may as well put down the big ward, seeing as we're constantly running out of beds. Wow, internal medicine, you're killing me with this. Do you know how much money you're making me spend on all of this? With all of the money I am spending, I should probably just go ahead and put up a surgery department in internal medicine. I mean, Lord knows they've probably been waiting for one for a while, although they don't seem to be complaining about it. But you know what? An extra surgical unit, which would be shared by the other departments, would not be the worst thing in the world. Where's my money at? 105. I haven't even gone through a full game day yet. I really just wanted to chill and just kind of see what the money is like, especially with all those extra wages I just added. But no, internal medicine. No, that's fine. I'll deal with all of your nonsense. Kate, are you super happy now? Are you super, super happy? $2,100 for whatever it is we're going to do for you. Well, I'll tell you what, there's no shortage of people moving people around. That seems to be going fairly well. Got two guys over here, all they're doing is just shuffling humans from one place to another after a quick break in the facilities there. All right, that bed is at least getting used, that bed's getting used. Got somebody over here in the new ward. Think about a restroom or something over here, maybe another lounge. Those seem to be going over very, very well. Okay, Project Hospital. I'm going to do speed on till morning here. Can you just relax for a little bit? Nope, you can't. James over here has a pork tapeworm, and he's very sad that he's been waiting a long time to tell people about it. Okay, you know what, James, that's fine. That's fine. You're actually in the pharmacy. No, that's not you, is it? No, that's Christopher. You do look remarkably similar. It is one of those separated at birth things. Or like a Clark Kent Superman kind of thing. Okay, James, where are you? Where are you these days? You're over in emergency. You're just kind of waiting around. Do we need another night emergency doctor? Go to emergency, please. How are we doing on night? Why are you all the way down there? Is that the closest chair you could find? We've got 3 night doctors, man. 3. James, go away. Take your disgusting tapeworm and get out of here. No, seriously, just jet, man. I don't even want to deal with you. Oh, God. MIEP is occupied. Of course it is. Of course it is. All right, where are you? Yep, you're over in bed here. That's fine. This is... Yeah, somebody's in there, man. Occupado, Daniel. Occupado. Try and chill. What's your problem? How soon are you going to be out of here? Oh, it's Kate with the thingamajiggy here with $2,100. Yeah, no, she's taking precedence, man, because your thing, oh, well, actually, it's about the same amount of money. You're both very, very lovely in my eyes. I'd like to get to both of you if we could. Okay, He's out, or she's out, I don't even remember. You're out, you're back in bed. You want to go grab this dude? No, he's over here. He's over that way. Please tell me you don't have to return the wheelchair. And then you do. That's a very silly thing. That's very, very silly. I'm surprised that's lasted this long in Project Hospital. Really? You have to go all the way back and drop off the wheelchair and then go get somebody else. You couldn't have made like one trip. That's what is your problem? What's Jennifer? If indeed that is your name. You have pleurisy. Okay, that seems to go around a lot here. Charles has finished training. Yay. Pharmacy is too small again. Yeah, you're leaving. Go, Linda. Don't care. Whatever we just did $3,200 for whatever that was. Pharmacy is too small. Okay. Which one? Well, it doesn't really matter, because I'll just expand or do something with one of them. Wow, this hospital is huge. Okay, there's pharmacy number 1 right over there. You do seem a little full. You're not wrong about that. I don't really have a heck of a lot of room to expand. There is a... What is this parade just going on here? This is, in its own weird way, creepy. All these people just filing into pharmacy. I could probably expand it a little tiny bit. I was also thinking about just adding another workstation. That's not the worst idea in the world. It would get people through here a little bit faster. Yeah, I see what you mean. No, pharmacy is pretty jacked. I'm going to see if adding an extra workstation would do the trick there. So what if we did a PC and a chair like that? Doesn't seem to interfere with any pathing. Everything's nice and green, not yellow. And then what if we got another pharmacist for what's it there? Admin. There we go. Let's get a pharmacist. Who's good at that? Pharmacy 1736. You're kind of broadly all about the same. There you go. You work there. Maybe if we can clear the line out faster. Are you stuck? Are you stuck? You're stuck, aren't you? No, you're not stuck. You're doing things. Yeah, okay, you're in. You're in. You didn't seem to be able to sit in your chair, but you're in. Maybe if we can clear the line out faster, we won't have to expand. I mean, with the money from pharmacy, I know that at bare minimum, the wages are getting covered here. We make far more than the wages in the pharmacists, and they're probably paying for some other people around this hospital, too. Okay, that did just rocket the line out the door. No problem with getting those people out of here. So that might be a good move. Might not be. Who knows? Where's traumatology these days? How many fun things you got going on over here? Stab wound, gunshot. I don't even know what this is. Nipah virus? Potentially fatal disease. Oh no, you just stuck your finger in a light socket. Actually, that's probably a high voltage burn. Unlike visible thermal or chemical burns, it causes more subdermal damage. Yeah, I think you stuck your finger in a light socket. That was very, very silly of you. What's your problem? You've been bitten by a rattlesnake. I love you, Traumatology. You are so fun. You got bitten by a rattlesnake. And your symptom is Rattlesnake Bite. Yeah, I bet we pegged that one really, really early. I haven't checked in on surgery in ages. What have you got? An open fracture of the femur. 3360 to deal with that. I think if in any way internal medicine will just cut me some slack for a little bit, I'd love to open up that second surgery. I think that would be a great idea. Get two-fisted surgery action going on around here. If, again, internal medicine could just chill the heck out on all of your issues. All right? I opened up your clinic just because I wanted to open up another department, and you have just basically taken this hospital hostage with your nonsense. All right? I will shut you all down. I am director or administrator, or somehow I'm in charge of this place. God knows why. What is it? Oh, it's emergency. Okay. You're collapsing in emergency. Okay. You have a microwave burn. Really? That's so cool. Oh, by the way, you probably shouldn't be here. You should probably go to, traumatology, right? And you need burn management. I bet we don't have that. That sounds like a burn unit to me. You know what? I have made a little bit of money. And I'm so upset with internal medicine. I love traumatology. Okay, Nancy, come here. Go to Nancy, please. Let's see if we can just get Nancy stabilized. And then, where did... Oh, you're right here on the floor. Yeah, could somebody grab Nancy, please? She's had a bit of a bad turn. Tell you what, that burn unit's only $15K. It's only got a couple of beds, but it is nice and small. I like that. I'm going to see if Nancy needs the burn unit. And then I got to think about, is that going to necessitate me getting the on-call room, the nurses, the yada 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 out of everything? Probably. And then I'm probably going to have to get HDU for that. Yeah, actually, it'll tell me right here. It does not say I need, on-call doctors and nurses here. This one does. And the diagnostic traumatologist in on-call. Okay, so these rooms need on-call people, but the burn unit doesn't. I'm going to see if Nancy, who has a microwave burn, which is amazing, needs a burn unit. Okay, we're in with Nancy. We're getting her stabilized, getting things done here. Put her on oxygen. She's not stable yet. Oh, there we go. Now she's stabilized. Okay. So, burn management. Hang on. Hold that thought. Medical procedure to cure burns. Got it. Office diagnostic at traumatology. Yep. Or the ICU, the ICU and trauma center at emergency. Oh, we may have you covered without needing a burn unit, Nancy. Nothing in there said you need a burn unit, so I think you're going to be fine here. What's your problem while I'm looking at you? What's your deal? Lung contusion. Wow, people get punched in the chest a lot. Although, with that facial hair, I'd probably punch you in the chest too, Charles. And John's in with another snake bite, a copperhead snake bite. We've been chasing that snake around this town for ages. Lots of people have been bitten by that snake. What's up with you? You also stuck your finger in a light socket? Great, so we're basically dealing, I'm going to say in traumatology, with the not as bright people. The people who stick their finger in a light socket. The people who look at a rattlesnake and go, I'm going to give that a big old hug. The people who see the venomous spider and go, I'm going to let that crawl all over me until it bites me. Yeah, we're not dealing with the best of the best here. What happened to you? Again, you've stuck your finger in a light socket, Judy. Well, shockingly, it's been several game hours and I haven't had a peep out of internal medicine. They haven't whined about anything at all. Vaguely recently, sort of in the recent past. I probably just jinxed it, but they've been suspiciously quiet over in internal medicine. In fact, so far, nobody's had any problems at all. What's your problem? Again, with the copperhead snake bite. I feel we should put in a call to animal control, or whoever is in charge of that sort of thing in this area, because there's clearly some sort of snake invasion that needs to be addressed. Speaking of addressing things, how are you doing, Nancy, after your microwave burn? They seem to be broadly here. Looks like you're getting a blood test done. Okay. I was thinking, now that I say blood test, I think we may be a little shy of people in Mega Lab. Let me go just check in on this briefly here. Give me, the lab department. Okay, yeah, we are kind of doing a bit of a skeleton crew here. How about, you know what, let's get to the end of the day. And if I can just get a vague idea of what our numbers are, see what else I could float in wages. Yeah, I knew it was too good to be true. All right, Michael here in internal medicine. What's your problem, man? What is the deal? You've been waiting a long time to see a doctor. All right, let me have a look at doctors for internal medicine at night. Right. Yeah, it is a little shy. You're not wholly wrong about that. Where are my actual... Get out of here. I can't even see what I'm doing here. There we go. This whole thing makes more sense to me. Okay, so the actual clinic-y offices are down in here. Let me look at that again. Yeah, you've got 1 day, 1 night. But do I really only have 2 clinic offices? That is a little light. You're not wrong about that. I could probably squeeze something else in somewhere around here. Maybe up here. There's a bit of dead space up here. Okay, short answer, maybe, man. Actually, the numbers are not looking as bad as I thought. So I built 24,000 worth of stuff, but we're only down 6. And indeed, we're up about 18K. That is better than I thought it was. Oh, I forgot I still have an active loan. Oh, geez, yeah, let's get rid of that. There's some money right there. I forgot now that's a whole bunch of money I just spent, obviously. Forgot I still had that. All right, well, there you go. That's that gone. All right, so we're not We're not profitable. We're making some money here. You know what I'm going to do for you, man? You know what, Michael? Just because I'm so happy about those numbers, I'm going to put up another clinic for internal medicine for you. Just for you, man. All you. I've got a tiny little space that the game will let me use somewhat vaguely close to the front door here, so I'm going to use this bit in here. Internal medicine. So let's see this. Actually, let's make this a waiting room, sort of like that-ish, and then actually you can go a little bit more like that. We'll put in some seats there. In fact, you know what? Just put in some seats there. How about just the regular chairs could go here, 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 and here. Okay, and then back to this. This is going to be an internal medicine office over here. I know you don't have a door. It's all going to be fine. Let me put in the things that you need to have put in here. Let's pretty it up a little bit, maybe a nice little bookcase in there, and nothing says decorative like an oxygen tank. That's what I say anyway. Let's go ahead and get you some kind of flooring in here. Maybe kind of a white tile. Make it. Actually, I just did the white tile next door. How about a dark wood? There we go. Nice dark wood. And then what are your walls going to be? There we go. Yeah, dark wood, but with a nice sterile white above it. That makes total sense. All right, that should be everything you need. So how about one day doctor and one night doctor? You're actually very, very good. You cost a lot of money, Casey, but you're very, very good at things. How about you? You're actually pretty good too, Kate. You're not bad at all. You're about the best of the bunch. So you work at night. There you go. All right. So 3 doctors, one of whom is going to go home immediately, and then the rest of them can deal with whoever that was who had the thing with the thing. Hopefully he hasn't left yet. Michael, you can go in any time. I moved you over to Dr. Kate. You can go in any time you'd like. And oh, you're waiting on a blood test. Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. Yeah, Mega Lab. I think some more night people would be a great idea for Mega Lab. We are waiting on a lot of tests. Which one is hematology? That is the one with the little vials on it. Okay, let's get another night person to kind of get in and maybe hustle up Michael's test here. Everyone is kind of meh. David, you're in for that. And then how about another day person, first of all, for, I think this is microbiology. Sure, Margaret, you can come in on that. Let's see if that frees up the line a little bit. Yeah, there's another one out the door because they were waiting too long at hematology. I kind of had a feeling this was going to be the problem with Mega Lab. Yep, I know, Michael, sorry, I'm hiring people as fast as I can, man. I know you were waiting a very, very long time for your blood test, but here it is. If you want to go to chat to Dr. Kate, she's just sitting here. She's not doing anything at all. Maybe she could talk about your blood test and what the likely results might be if you ever got it done. Now, Peter's got fish poisoning, and it's caused him to fall down a little tiny bit. And by fall down, I mean fall down in bed. Somebody will... Yeah, there we go. We're already over there. You were right across the hallway, man. We're going to try and get you all dealt with. Hospitalization on traumatology is not functional. You are not wrong. You're not wrong, Nancy. It's actually missing. Yeah, it is missing. Okay, I see which way the wind is blowing here, Project Hospital. It's going to be hospitalization for traumatology. I'm not actually wholly opposed to that. I'd like to get some more fun victims in here. You know, victims of snake bites, victims of spider bites, burns, microwave burns indeed. I think that's probably the best next logical move. You're being transported. Yeah, I know, we don't have your thing. Actually, Nancy, what was your problem? Just because I'm curious. You had the microwave burn. Oh, I'd totally like to help you, Nancy, but we don't have hospitalization for traumatology up yet. But that is obviously the next logical move in Project Hospital is hospitalization for traumatology. I'd like to think about another surgical unit just for the money more than anything. But by the same token, I don't specifically need it right now. Nobody has popped up saying we can't do surgery. That has not happened. We may have left people in post-op for 4 hours unattended, but we got the surgery done at the end of the day. So I'm thinking hospitalization for traumatology. Hopefully, internal medicine is going to keep quiet. I have bought you all the beds that are available. That's it. This is all the beds that they could ship me. All right? I've given you every single bed you could possibly need, and you actually haven't whined at me about needing a bed in almost a full game day. So I'm very encouraged by that. I think that's it. Yeah, probably hospitalization at Traumatology, although the money is ticking down very, very aggressively. I mean, I did just pay off $40,000 in a loan, but I'd like to see this stabilizing a little bit more than that before we start investing a lot of money in doctors and nurses who are going to be here 24 hours a day. We'll figure it out next time. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. Pablo here is looking for a little favor, little financial favor from El Devo Magnifico. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. You can't just get a pufferfish on the open market. Like, I can't go down to the grocery store and order me up a slice of pufferfish. So I can only assume that somehow there's some sort of underground pufferfish market that you would acquire one of these from. So I'm immediately, here's where my brain goes. Here's what happens, Pedge. I immediately am seeing your friend in a shadowy black trench coat and a fedora in a dark dock somewhere, like way down in London Docklands, hastily trading crumpled British pound notes for a dead pufferfish, and then taking it home, slicing its ears off because apparently it's deaf, putting a hat on it, putting some googly eyes on it, and popping it in the mail to you.